There was this guy that literally tried to bully me, like, out of the whole app. He was like, yeah, people on Vine just, they don't mess with you. Like, nobody wants your videos. Like, you're just screaming in every video. 10 years down the road and I'm still screaming in every video. So, he had a point.
What is your singing history? Why are you so good? Would you compete in a male pageant?
Oh, I would compete. I'd enter.
You win.
Okay, it wouldn't be no competition.
Right.
I was not ready for that. Welcome to
Melodies.
Sing it.
All right. Welcome to Counter-Melodies. I'm Jonathan Tilkin.
First name, last name.
Government name.
Government name. Okay, well, I'm Anthony.
No last name?
Gargiula. Do you think that anybody watching at home knew how to pronounce my last name prior to this podcast?
No, they probably already paused it and they're going, I thought it was Gargiula. I thought it was Gargiula.
Did you think it was anything different than actually what it is?
I've known you and I've been saying your name for 4 or 5 years now, so I can't remember a time.
I'm sure you asked me right away. You seem like the type of person who wouldn't ever want to like do it wrong.
Absolutely. I probably walked up and I was like, hey, I just need to know so I can like put it in like my memory, but like file it away correctly in my brain, my mental spreadsheet.
You would have a mental spreadsheet.
I have 25 of them.
Oh my gosh. No, it actually is really helpful. You guys, the way that we stay organized for all of this is Jonathan has a huge spreadsheet of like who our guest is when we're posting it, like the whole thing.
The status of have they been filmed, edited, talked with their teams. Yeah, I have to do that or else I will lose my mind. So
I mean, you're killing it.
Thank you so much.
Honestly,
words of affirmation, guys, they matter.
Anything for you. Okay, give me a quick rundown. What happened this week for you?
Okay, well, this is a thing that involves both of. Well, no, okay, I'll do my thing first and then our thing to go to you.
Okay.
So, went to a movie premiere for Netflix.
Yes.
Very cool for Amelia Perez, which is already out by now that you guys are seeing this. Great movie. And then the two things that we did together that were fun were we filmed with Philip Phillips.
Woo!
So cool. And then today, this moment right now in real life, not when you guys are watching it, is the first day our podcast is out in the world.
Yes, we put it out this morning.
Yes.
Again, it doesn't really make sense timeline-wise to you.
Right.
But just know that this version of us in this time capsule, we just launched this podcast.
This guest that we have today, our amazing guest today, our freaking hilarious guest today, is the first guest to have ever gotten to see part of the podcast before being on the podcast.
That's right.
And does it change everything? We're going to find out.
I guess we'll find out. Hopefully we still get some cool people to come on.
I really hope so.
Oh man.
How about you? What'd you do this week?
Okay. Well, it's some foreshadowing for our conversation later, but I was actually supposed to also be at the premiere with you for Netflix. I was supposed to be in the video, but I was not there because I was in Atlanta working on a really fun project, which I actually am not sure if you guys know about it yet. I was working on a fun project.
We'll keep it.
Yeah, we're going to keep it hush-hush for now. But that was really fun, working on some music stuff. And that was basically it. And then Philip Phillips. And I don't know, I had a doctor's appointment. Is that fun?
Do you feel better?
It was a telehealth.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what bothers me about that? This is the grinds my gear section. Why is it I know it makes sense. Why is it the exact same cost?
It was a little cheaper.
Oh, never mind. I lied. How about the intro? I think we have an intro that we have to get to.
I think it's time for the best intro of all time.
Best intro of all time.
Here we go. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. With over 100 million likes on TikTok alone, this social media icon has been making us laugh for a decade now. Can you believe that? His one-liners have literally turned into everyday vernacular, and he truly is one of the best singers I've ever heard in my life. It's time to welcome to our kitchen, Chrish!
I was not ready for that. Welcome to our kitchen. I like that though. You ate that harder than I did, babe.
Did you feel good about that intro or what?
It was really good.
Okay, thank you.
Well, was it the best?
Yeah. One of the best.
Okay.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. I'm ready to shoot the crap.
Shoot the crap, right? No cursing in the first 5 minutes.
Yep.
How dare. Then do whatever you want.
And then let it fly.
You were just telling us this is your first podcast in a while, right?
Literally. I hopped on my friend's podcast like a week ago, but other than that, it's been like 3 years. So if I stutter,
Right.
Sorry about it.
What are you most afraid of in this exact moment?
You guys physically attacking me right now.
Okay.
Which is like a high possibility.
Hey, which one of us? Both?
Honestly, both. Because I like the challenge of like knowing that I can like beat up 2 people.
Okay. Do you think you
Great.
could take both of us? I think you could.
Honestly, it depends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like...
I'm a biter.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Maybe not then.
Okay.
You give biter.
Thank you.
I don't think I
you.
could handle a physical fight. I don't think I'd be good at
I've
that.
never been in one.
Have you
Yeah.
ever been told that you have a punchable face?
Yeah.
Me too.
Okay, English of a freshman year, they did like a competition, and my English teacher said, write everybody's name on the board of who you'd slap the hardest in this class, and I got second.
No, wait. At that point, were you like, I want to be first at that point?
I literally, because it's like...
Because you know what Adley Miller always says? Second place is the...
I literally just watched this entire fucking show.
First to lose. First to lose.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
it. Right.
And she also says, don't rest on your laurels. She
your
would say
Laurel-
that.
who's Laurel?
I'm still figuring out who the fuck that is. But I think laurels is like your accomplishments or something.
Yeah.
She's like, don't rest on your laurels, Maddie.
Right.
I know.
Do you rest on your laurels?
I never. Well, I actually a little bit too hard. Actually, the opposite.
Oh.
I do. Like if like a laurel for me is like a very viral video. Like I'll post a video and then I'll go months without posting, and then usually people like hop on that momentum and they keep building, and I'm
Right.
like, oh,
Yeah.
like I let all that momentum go.
You're
and
like, I
then
just like to drop in.
yeah, and then I like to
times.
like challenge myself to do it. That's what I'm doing right now. Is like try to go viral again, like challenge myself to see if I can do it again.
Would you say that was your same mantra for Vine?
Yeah,
very,
probably.
Very pop in.
A little bit more on the substances back then, but
Oh.
Listen, that's okay.
you know, not anything too hard.
I feel like so much of this podcast for the people who've listened to the other episodes is me just like talking to the guest and being like, I've known you for 15 years and here's why. But
Yeah.
I'm going to do it again because
Okay.
I
Right.
have known Chrish for literally 10 years.
Like 10, 11, dude.
That is insane.
It's so fucking, yeah, it's
Crazy.
crazy.
Yeah,
It's
I
crazy.
know. Like,
It's so
and
crazy.
then like, you know, in our history.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we used to be married.
But thank you.
And then
Yeah,
it was
no one knows
rocky.
that.
No,
It-
literally nobody does.
I know. Well, this is our time to air out the dirty laundry. He's our
We
mediator.
yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, if I'm good for anything, it's being Switzerland?
Yeah.
Is that what people
like,
say?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
That's
anyway.
Like, that's like a World War II reference, I think.
I don't know.
This
what's
is a
going on.
history
Wasn't there. I
podcast.
wasn't there.
You know, I just talked about today with a couple of my friends the draft for World War III.
Okay.
And I think by the time it happens, I'm going to have aged out.
I'm out. I'm out.
Wait, where does it?
Apparently, it's 18 to 25. But then here's what I believe in this life. If I trust anybody to like absolutely just like go crazy in a war setting, it's frat guys.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait,
right?
frat guys?
Yes.
You're a frat guy?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm saying like the 18 to 25-year-old men of
Oh,
America.
Right.
they're gonna do something.
Like I
Right.
Don't know if it's gonna win for us, but they're gonna
Right.
be doing something.
But like, why do I trust them in that setting?
Sure. I mean, do they have a bong and a bottle or?
I don't know. Anyway, back to Vine. Back to Vine. So we have known each other for so long because I think we were put in like Vine singer group chats together,
Yes,
right? That is unbelievable.
The way I was like 21 in a group chat with like 14 and 15-year-old kids and
Right.
talking about nothing crazy.
Never anything crazy.
Yeah, no.
No.
It would just be like, can you refine my last Vine?
No, always. It was like Revine for Revine. Yeah, very that.
Do you guys think I should post this one or this one? Oh my god! I would do like the same shit.
It was very that. Oh my gosh. Because you started on Vine like kind of more as like just a singer, right? And like then did the comedy thing after?
I think so.
Okay, love.
I don't even remember. Yeah, I would like. I feel like I always
blur.
try to like infuse the two because I noticed that would get like the most engagement. So, I was like, you know, why not?
Do you view yourself as a comedian first or a musician first?
Probably musician. I don't know. Whenever somebody calls me a comedian, I'm like, well, I don't do stand up. So it's like, girl,
You should.
yeah, I know
That would be really good.
It could go well. I mean, like I have one life. Like, why don't I just try shit?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, why?
That's real.
Like, why haven't I released any original music either?
That's a great question that we will get to in a little bit. You just used the word musically, which makes me want to ask, were you ever on Musically?
Dude, they used to like follow me and like. Right when like Vine was dying, like Musically was
Yes.
coming up.
Yeah.
And so they like followed me on Twitter and they were like asking me, they were like, hey, like you're welcome to post on our site. I'm like, oh, I
I'm
know.
sure.
Like, thanks for the offer. And I recently, Musically became TikTok, obviously.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I just saw, because I was having some like support thing with TikTok, and like, girl, I was like, how do I get a hold of them? I'm like, oh, they follow me. So I was like, I went to Twitter, and I was like, they unfollowed me. I realized. So TikTok unfollowed me. It's like crazy.
Wow.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
I know. They unfollowed like everybody though. They only followed like
Right, no, because it happened to everyone.
Yeah,
Right.
It was devastating. I cried.
Is this a me thing? Like, I'm afraid to, like, I feel like TikTok is like, it's like Big Brother. It's like don't talk about it. Like, don't bite the hand that feeds. Like, are you comfortable talking about TikTok and being like, this is what I don't like? Or are you like, no, I love everything about TikTok?
I don't even know. I like, if I have to compare it to Vine, they definitely do so many things for their creators as far as like help for monetization. They help creators find opportunities and things like that, where Vine just didn't. And so, I mean, I'm not ever really going to be devil's advocate for a huge corporation in general. Right. So they're paying me, hey, what's up?
Exactly.
But, yeah, I mean, I forgot the original question, but I short term memory loss, babe.
It's giving that pageant answer where she's like, I think everyone needs
U.S. Americans.
They need access to maps.
Such as
yes.
Yeah. And what?
Yeah, it was like like a great something. I don't know.
Yeah, it was one of those like Miss America things, and she was trying to. Someone was like, it was like 90% of blank Americans can't identify this state on a map. Like, why do you think that is?
Yes.
And she's like, I think Americans need more access to maps.
She's like, such as, she was like jumbled up her words. I'm like, babe, you did a way better job than I would have done, because I would have probably cried.
Would you compete in a male pageant?
Oh, I would compete. I'd enter.
You win.
Okay, done. Wouldn't be no competition.
Right.
But yeah, I would. I'd compete.
Why not?
Okay, wait, let's go back to Vine a little bit. We're just derailing like
I
so
know,
much.
because I love talking about how hot I am, so it's just easy. It just rolls off the tongue.
I also like to talk about how hot you are, so listen, I feel that.
Yep.
Great.
Okay, so back to Vine. You started back in what, like 2014 when it was like a thing? Yeah. And was there like one moment in particular where you were like noticed like, oh shoot, I'm like going viral with this? Or did you just like kind of just go and not really think about it?
So like my first viral video I had, I think I remember Anna Clendenning. Shout out Anna, I love you. We still try to keep in touch. Very talented artist, you know. Yeah. We'll always love her. But I had this video where I had, I don't know, I was filming and I had clementines like in a triangle. I don't know what the hell I was doing, but I had like one over my eye. I was like, all I see is tines. All I see is clementines.
Yes.
And that went viral. And I was like, oh my God, I can go viral on the internet?
I remember that so vividly.
Do you really?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh my God.
I never know, like, you know, who even knows Vine? Obviously you do because you're on Vine. But like, I never know, like, who knows me from this, who knows me from that, you know. Some people, I'm like the Smosh guy, because I was on a Smosh video like 5 years ago that went really viral or something with my friend Christine.
So I love Smosh. I'm like a big fan of their stuff.
Nice.
And I obviously have known you forever and whatever. And when I saw you guys did a collab, I lost my mind. I was like, this is my dream.
Yeah.
And you were incredible in it.
Oh, thank you.
Like, you were so funny. And you even said, okay, so basically I'll explain to you and to anyone watching.
What, you think I haven't watched it?
Oh, you watched it?
I haven't.
Okay.
But I'm sure you were amazing.
Well, okay, Smosh does this series where it's called Try Not to Laugh. And basically like one person is in the hot seat and then everyone comes in one by one and does like a little bit to try to make that person laugh.
Okay.
And Chrish was on it and like it wasn't even a question. Like he would just like...
It was so easy. It was so easy to make them laugh, yeah.
You just do anything and they would just die.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't even like originally supposed to be on there. Like my friend Christine, they had my friend Christine on there, and then she was like, "Ooh," like I think she wanted like a buddy to like kind of bounce off of maybe.
Yeah.
And then she threw me in there, and then it did well, I guess. And I was a good time. But I definitely remember a couple times where I I like fake laughed to make them feel better.
Right.
This one woman like dressed in a whole chicken outfit and like did the most, and I was feeling so bad that I was like I didn't know what to do.
No,
now she's gonna find out.
She's gonna hate me.
The worst part is that the worst part is that I've seen the video. I know exactly what part you're talking about. So and I think I thought to myself, like, why did he laugh at that?
Yeah.
I understand.
The effort.
Oh, here's a question about
Smosh. A whole chicken
though.
outfit. Imagine putting on a whole chicken outfit and doing the most and then not getting a laugh. It's like, damn. And you're just sitting there in a chicken outfit.
Did you
I have to cough.
Oh, do you have to cough?
Yeah.
Do it, please.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Do you need water?
I'm good.
Okay.
Wait. It's back here.
Oh.
Go for it.
Thanks, babe.
I also have a Smosh question for you. Recently, they like went public with it. 2 of them were married or like
my
were together
God.
this whole time.
What?
And like nobody knew. I think they were in your video, Shane and Courtney.
They were married?
They were like together this
my
whole
God.
time and like came out publicly with their relationship. Came out public. They like announced their relationship publicly on April Fool's Day. So everyone thought it was a joke.
But it's real.
But they're like actually they've like been together for like years.
That's so crazy.
Isn't that insane?
That's amazing.
Yeah, I was gonna ask
Me
you
and
if you
Shane were-
noticed, but I guess not.
I didn't. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't. I never notice anything. I don't know I don't know what I'm doing throughout the day, but so many things in pop culture and internet culture just fly by.
Right.
And then I get sometimes invited to those parties, influencer parties or
Right.
Hollywood parties, where it's like, oh my God, that's Global Glabelson, and I'm supposed to know Global Glabelson and freak out about Global Glabelson. But sorry, I don't know every movie and every song that's come out in the past 25 years. So people are expecting me to like go crazy and like scream and cry over Global.
Right.
I don't know him from Adam.
What was Global known for?
Oh, I didn't realize Global was
Beats
a man.
me, my God.
Beats me.
Sorry, you were saying Global and I pictured a woman. It was like, okay, I'm understanding.
Somebody.
Wait, you were saying you and Shane did something?
We go to the same gym.
Oh,
He goes probably more than I do.
Right.
But, you know, we do. We go to the same gym.
and that gym address would be
Yeah, yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
we can be workout buddies.
okay. Good love.
Aw. Between the two of you, how often would you go?
If I had somebody being like, I'll be going, then I'd go more. Probably
Okay.
by now.
How often
yeah.
do you go right now?
It's like there's some weeks where I go like 5-6 times, and then I can go 2 weeks not going, and then I'll be like, oh my God, I hate myself again. So then I have to restart the whole cycle. Yeah.
Isn't it crazy how? So I was like super skinny, and like
Yeah.
that's like my
Same.
Yeah. Yeah. Period. Same.
that's my whatever.
Three skinny girls. Come on.
That was my like. It's not something that people can relate to, and I understand that. But no. Me.
It's getting
Like,
worse.
I know you guys are
I'm
fatties.
so hot and
No,
skinny, and it's
I
like, okay.
No. So like for reference, like I'm like I was 30 pounds lighter in high school.
Okay.
And this height, so I just Gumby.
Yeah.
That's my trauma, and so I learned pretty early on, like hate as a motivator to go to the gym doesn't work because as soon as you feel good,
It's
you
not
stop.
sustainable. It's not
Right.
sustainable. I know.
Right.
And literally, as soon as you're like, oh, I see. Like for me,
Right.
it's like I see some progress. It's like usually I would like be inspired to keep going, but like, that was the last time I have to work out for the rest of my life. This is amazing.
Right.
I've lost
That's exactly-
15 pounds, and I have biceps again.
That's exactly what
Like,
happened
damn,
to me.
it's over.
I
It's cooked.
just went on a bit of a weight loss journey, and then like once I reached the spot where I wanted to reach, I was like, okay, never again. But now I'm
Where's
like,
the pizza?
and now I'm realizing like, like
Yeah.
you gotta go back if
Well,
you
the
want
thing
to
is,
keep
whenever
it
I go
up.
back to the gym, or like whenever I go to the gym, I don't know. I was talking to my friends, like, and they're like, they're probably just looking at you because they know who you are. And I'm like, I always forget that people even know who I am in the first place. So whenever I'm at the gym, like, I feel like sometimes I get eyes or whatever. And in my head, I'm like, oh, this fatty knows what he's doing. But it's like, I've also, like, I've worked out off and on, like, my entire life. Like, ever since I was, like, 13 or whatever. Like, before I should have been, you know, because, like, I think you should, like, wait till
Right.
you're, like, tall enough and then you
Right. It can really stunt how tall you get, and as we
Yeah.
all know, you're notorious for being very,
very short.
Right.
Wait,
So short.
are you guys like being serious? Working out as a kid can stunt your
Yeah.
growth?
Yeah.
If you lift, if you're like leg and like,
poorly and too much weight and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that must be my story. That's what it
Right.
was.
'Cause he
what
was a
happened.
bodybuilder as a kid.
yes,
Yeah.
Right.
I saw you lifting. I saw those. I saw the YouTube videos.
Right.
I feel like I've seen like those like videos of like kids like lifting like really heavy.
Yes.
I'm like, why are we doing this?
Why?
going
What's the
on?
thought? Or like a 10-year-old with like an 8-pack. You're like, why do you
Why
need
are their
that?
parents? Where are their parents?
Their dad is usually the coach. That's how it
Yeah.
happens.
No, literally, babe.
Oh, my dad was my soccer coach.
Okay,
My mom was my Boy Scout leader.
Oh.
Cub Scout.
my dad. And you know, that's yeah. He was there.
I love that.
He did his best.
Is he still there?
He is.
Okay.
I'm gonna see him tomorrow. I'm actually really excited to see him. Yeah.
nice.
Why? Because you're leaving town.
Yes,
To go
again.
to
Back home, Tennessee, where I'm from.
Tennessee. Where in Tennessee again?
Literally Dolly Parton's hometown. Sevierville, Tennessee. So like 3 minutes from Dollywood is where my parents live.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah,
Do
it's
you
really
go
cool.
to Do you go to Dollywood?
We're going on Friday. I'm so excited. I
that.
haven't been. Well, actually, I was there last year, but before then, it had been like years. Like, maybe like
I haven't been. I actually did just go. But
Wait, actually, it was this year I went. So this is like the second time.
Wow.
Do you ever feel like, like we're here, like, we're in October, November.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys ever feel like like where are we? What month is it?
A month.
Something. We're toward the end of the year. Do you guys ever feel like the beginning of the year was like 3 years ago sometimes?
yes.
Yes.
I don't know. It's either like 3 years ago or it was like 2 weeks ago. It's like no in between.
No,
No,
that's
I just went to Halloween Horror Nights, and I was like,
nice.
I was here a year ago. And in some ways, I was like, I was here a year ago. And then other times, I was like, how was it only a year? Time.
I did Hollywood Horror Nights in like 2019. It was so fun.
Or it was last year. You don't really remember.
Literally, time is social construct.
Time's a construct. Yeah.
I remember when I did go, I got free tickets from Anna Clendenning. Shout out.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
She is the theme. What is good? What was I saying? Oh yeah, I went to Hollywood Horror Nights. I went to Hollywood Horror Nights with her, and I remember that was the day before I did like a leg workout, and that was like my first leg workout that I'd done in like years, and so like my legs were shot, and I just remember just feeling horrible, like just walking the whole time, because I mean they kicked my ass.
Yeah. Was it Orlando or Hollywood?
Hollywood.
Okay. At least it's a smaller park. Although there is the giant like escalator stair thing.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, that is insane.
It's
by
like a
the way,
10-minute journey.
Is that here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know
But
about
that's the
this?
same in Orlando. Like the escalators, they have like the same kind of setup.
Oh,
I
it's
think,
the
there.
same. Oh, he's saying
Wait,
it's the
but
same.
like up and down, up and down too. I thought it was like the long people mover.
Deal.
deal.
That's what I. Yeah,
You're
like,
right. That's
more
what
of
it
a long
is.
people
In
mover.
Orlando.
In Orlando, it's like conveyor belt to get
So
you
they
from
have
one
a really
location.
big escalator here.
Yes, here, Universal
Like
Hollywood.
4 of them. You have to like do it and then walk and then do it and then walk and then
That sounds pretty hot.
it's
Do it and walk.
it's so
Doing
long
walk.
that they have vendors on each floor that you can buy hot dogs and drinks at
Oh yeah.
for the rest of the trip.
And I would make every stop.
I did
I
100%.
came out with 4 dogs. Like,
100%.
like a fun little journey.
I had a cinnamon roll cake. It was this big
yeah.
with a giant dipping side of frosting.
Ooh.
I thought you were the skinny one amongst us. I want to quickly again go back to Vine.
Yeah.
You were talking about the party with Global.
Global.
Right, who's crazy.
I'll cry.
I was wondering if you've had any like wild encounters with Viners or any people like when you were like just starting to come up.
There was this guy that literally tried to bully me, like out of the whole app. He was like, "Yeah, people on Vine just they don't mess with you. Like nobody wants your videos. Like you're just screaming in every video. Like 10 years down the road, and I'm still screaming in every video." So he had a point. He had a point.
Right.
He had a point. But yeah, it was just like a weird thing. We lived in the same hometown, and I
Wait,
think
that's so
like,
crazy. What's his name?
Yeah,
We'll bleep it.
Glooby, yeah. He doesn't have a name, no, but he definitely dated a celebrity recently and got exposed for this, that, ABCD.
ABC and D.
And that
So-
celebrity was
He apologized to me, so like I guess no hard feelings between me and him, but like I don't know, reading about the other shit that he's been involved with, like I just
But now you like don't see Gloob very much. Like,
do not
it's like,
see
okay.
Gloob. Do not,
Gloob.
yeah. But it was kind of weird because we were from like the same hometown, so I thought like, oh, we could work together, like we could make videos together and stuff. And literally, like the exact moment that I started passing him in followers, like he switched up on me. It was
Were you
really
in similar?
crazy.
I'm not trying to mine for information. I'm just curious. Like, were you in the same like vertical, the same like music or comedy, or was it like
Not
related?
even like he's
there
so,
wasn't, like,
straight, and I'm just so not. And so I'm just like, I don't
You're
know.
not?
No, I just came out like yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
They saw a video. They
cut
saw, yeah. Yeah. Well, but it was a very weird encounter, and just I don't know. Like when I finally moved to LA, I got to meet some of them, and a lot of them weren't cracked up how they weren't how they appeared online, and
Yeah.
that was just kind of awkward. And then I feel like honestly, Vine was like the beginning of like a bad rep that people got with influencers and content creators. I honestly
That's
think
real.
so.
100%.
Yeah.
Because like there was like there wasn't there like a group of them that came in the office and were like, we need $1 million each right now.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So it's
and then
like-
what did they do? Leave.
They left.
Right.
And then didn't the app actually shut down pretty
They
soon
left.
after?
Did I-
Batch ruined everything. I'm just kidding. I'm a pretty big NBA fan. Like that's like one of the straightest parts about me. I don't know. It's really random. I know. But there was this old Knicks player, New York Knicks. His name was Latrell Sprewell. And he DM'd me and he was like, "How do you get my cousin verified on Twitter?" I was like, "Babe, how the fuck am I supposed to know how to get your cousin verified on Twitter? And also, hi Latrell Sprewell, how have you been?
That is insane.
Wait, now I kind of want to tell the we can bleep it later thing that happened during ear candy.
Oh, you need to tell that story. That's
Do
insane.
I say it with the name or just like, okay. So back like 4 years ago, got a DM from very, very big famous pop star who was like, hey, how's it going? And like, we were like, oh, maybe it's like for like a collaboration. We like had ear candy at the time, which was like this a cappella group. And me and this other girl, we got the DM and ended up talking. And then it got creepier. Like it got like a little sexual, like I'm gonna fly you and that other boy in that group out and we're gonna, I'm gonna have a limousine get you and bring you back to my place. And we're like, okay, this is really weird. I don't know what's going on right now. And then they were like, I'm a psychic, just so you know. And I know what you're thinking. We're like, what the fuck? And we're like on the phone. This is like during the pandemic. Like we're only on the phone. So I'm calling the other girl and I'm like, okay, he's not a psychic. Like think of like a green llama. And then we get a DM a minute later. Y'all thinking about something green right now? And then I got on the phone with another one of my friends who was like pretending to be the FBI, and he was like, "We're gonna have to call the FBI about this." And then a second later, all the DMs disappear, the account disappears, like as if it never happened. And these were like legitimate, verified DMs in mine. Everything was gone. We even said like, send us like a photo proving it's you. Where you're like doing like this in the mirror, and they did it. They did it.
It's giving like phone tapping.
I mean, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
No idea what happened, but
I
anyway.
was gonna say, like, imagine like just like an intern just like messing with y'all.
Well, that's what I started thinking.
Somebody on his team and just randomly it's just like,
They're like, I'm bored.
Y'all think about something
green.
green? Okay, wait. So he wanted
wonderful.
you to get his cousin verified on Twitter.
Yeah, like Charles Sprewell. Yeah.
What was the connection there? Like, did he think that because like Vine and Twitter were like together, like that you somehow like knew the powers that be at Twitter?
Dude, I wish I knew. I think maybe he saw my exchange with Fat Joe a couple weeks ago. Also, so random. Fat Joe slid into my DMs that time too. I still have the DMs. He was like, "Hey man, I need you to go hard with this on the Vine. I'm coming out with a song named All the Way Up featuring Remy Ma and French Montana," and that song blew up.
Yeah.
All the way up.
Right.
I was like, whoa, okay.
Okay.
And so I was like, okay, but what's in it for me?
Literally.
I think back
What's
in the
in it for
Vine
me,
days,
babe?
I want to say back in the Vine days, I think I did like one paid brand deal. Like I did a single one.
Yeah.
I feel like I can say it. It's fine. Do you remember the song that was like, "Put me on a shelf, discipline myself"?
I did the same thing.
You did the same thing.
That was my first ever paid opportunity
Yes.
ever. And it was crazy because a week before then, I got like laid off from like my singing server job. Oh wow. And so I literally took that one opportunity as like a sign from the universe that like this is what I meant to do.
Wait, can we double back? You said you were a singing server?
Yes.
Can you talk?
So yeah. Oh my God. It was this old hotel called the Chattanooga Choo Choo Hotel. It is.
I've been there.
Nice, dude. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So they used to have this place called the Station House, and they would have
Yes.
all of us, and like they're like, oh, what do? You just say, do you want some chicken tenders? And I'm like, no, that's not really like we would serve you, and then we would go sing with a live band.
Do like a real show. Yeah.
Oh.
But like it was crazy because like on Fridays and Saturdays we would have a set list, and so like whatever you did, if you had 9 tables and everybody needed water in their food, you had to say. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And you had to sing the song that was on the set list. And I just remember like stressing out about both, and it was just being so weird. It was kind of poorly managed, and then it just fizzled out because they were ready to gentrify it with a comedy club and like a venue.
Oh, is it gone now?
Gone.
Wow, I went with my grandparents. We did a trip to Chattanooga.
Oh my God.
Like, it was there, right? And then
Well, the hotel's still there, but that restaurant inside the hotel.
Oh,
gone.
okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was really cool though.
It kind of sounds like, Ellen Stardust Diner in New York?
I've seen clips of
Like
it.
that,
Yeah.
but like,
It was the same
but
concept.
like Cracker Barrel.
It was like steakhouse vibes.
It was, like a
yeah.
restaurant, yeah.
Like high end?
He heard the South and he's like, that's Cracker Barrel.
Right, he just looked at you and he was like,
No, I
You're
heard
getting
like
Cracker Barrel.
I heard like Chattanooga Coochie Club, and I was like, okay.
no, the Chattanooga Choo Choo. Oh my God, he doesn't know what that is.
Chattanooga Coochie Club, bro.
That was down the street.
That's my next organization that I'm starting up soon.
That was
That's
your
my
nighttime
startup
job.
company. That's good.
Okay, so it's like
my
a
gosh.
nice steakhouse.
Yeah.
Right, so you
Nice.
quit.
Because everyone.
Like definitely saw a roach in the kitchen. No, actually, definitely saw like so there was a rib or the prime rib. They would come in like these gigantic like meat just logs.
Yes.
And they would just cut them up into prime ribs.
Yeah.
I remember that bitch falling on the ground, and our like head chef Milk, whose name was Milk, Wonderful guy.
No, that wasn't
dude.
his name.
It wasn't, but we all called him Milk.
Okay.
Dude.
What was his actual name?
Oh
Do you
my god,
remember?
that just reminded me. I remember one time he put his hand in the fryer accidentally, thinking it was the washing his hands.
No, Milk.
Dude,
Is he blind?
girl, couple screws loose
Okay.
with all of us there. I think it was some in the air, some leaking.
Some asbestos or something. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Go.
Something was
Because
leaking,
nothing
babe.
says fine dining steakhouse like, would you like a side of a singing waiter?
Yeah, or like roaches in the ground, or that huge meat slab falling on the ground. And then it was just me and him in the kitchen. He looked at me and he picked it up and he said, "Don't tell a soul." I was like,
Wait, can I be
I'm never eating the prime rib
Milk.
ever again.
Can I be so real? Let me be so real for a second. Is that disgusting? Yes. Would I be pissed if I found out that happened? Yes. But like the meat gets cooked.
Yeah, cook it long enough.
Like it would be. If
if
I
I'm
think
camping,
it is sanitary.
If I was camping, I'd be like, whatever. But if I'm paying
Right.
$30 for a steak, well,
Right.
back then, now it's
Right.
you know, but you know, inflation, whatever.
Right.
But yeah,
equivalent $60 for a steak.
literally,
Right.
if I'm paying that much for a
And
steak
yes,
and
and
that's
it touched-
dropped on the
right.
ground and sliding with roaches,
extra
collaborating.
protein.
Collaborating with the roaches for sure.
Meat slab X roach.
Okay, I want to quickly.
Sorry.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Are you a dancer at all? Do you have dance training?
I want to dance so bad. I was
You
I was
should.
born to dance. That's how I was. I watch Dance Moms and I'm like, I'm Maddie Ziegler.
You are.
I'm up and coming.
100%.
Mackenzie.
Would you be in a Sia music video if you were asked to be?
Probably. Yeah.
Same
Why not?
outfit?
Yeah.
Yeah. You would
Like
do
like
that.
Maddie's exact outfit just stretched over your ankle.
That'd be dope.
Right. Now,
I don't know. I just honestly, I love. Sorry, I talked over you. No, you're good. I find more joy in dancing sometimes than I do singing. It's so weird. I felt like it. You can express yourself more. I don't know. I literally want to take dance classes. I'm not like an amazing dancer,
You should.
but I have rhythm, and I'm like, dude, I want to take dancing classes.
Done. Do you? Okay, so if you're Maddie,
Yeah.
then who are we?
Shit. Abby. Damn. Okay. Maybe JoJo and her mom.
Oh.
I passed by her studio.
Yes.
Yeah, it's right
I
over
was like,
yeah.
I almost crashed.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god.
Guys, for anyone who doesn't know, JoJo Siwa has a dance studio here in
Siwa
LA.
Studios.
It's literally, it is the like biggest eyesore. Sorry, JoJo. Like she doesn't try to hide it at all.
No, and it's like the temporary. Instead of having a real sign that says like Studio Siwa, it's like a spray painted one that's like tarp, like it's like a tarp.
Yeah.
That's temporary,
Yeah.
but it's not.
And she's
Yeah.
there regularly and like
All the
always
time.
posts
Really?
that she's there.
Yes.
And
I recently followed her because I just like I watched Dance Mom, so I was like, oh my god, you know, following all the
She,
people.
I have to say, we got to meet her at her EP release.
album release.
I'm sure she was so nice.
She's so nice.
I bet.
Like
I
not
bet.
not that I was
Very nice.
expecting anything crazy, but I would like you see the videos and she plays up the like I'm a big personality, but she was like an angel.
Yeah.
Like really.
No, she seems really fucking like
Yeah.
really down to earth.
She also
Yeah.
has beautiful teeth. I think
and
they're
she's an
fake.
insane dancer.
really
She's an
pretty.
insane dancer.
Yeah, she's so good.
Like just because you're a little cringy doesn't mean like I'm just like the more people that want to gang up on somebody like that, all of a sudden I'm like, wait, I love them. You know, it's like
Yep.
it does the opposite effect on me. I
Right.
don't know what it is. I think it's my desire to be different. I'm different.
No, I truly have a lot of appreciation for JoJo. I think she's
Yeah.
everything.
She's so talented.
She's also
You knew every word because at the party they only played the new songs from JoJo, like blasted over.
Why are you outing
know-
me like this?
oh, we're-
I know.
we're a fan.
I know every word to Karma, like
Karma's a
front to
bitch.
back. Of course, I was a bad girl.
Oh, you were.
I know the whole thing.
You were a bad girl.
What can I say?
Oh my god.
Okay, so now we're gonna just volley right on back to Vine. Have fun. Have fun editing this, Lewis.
gosh.
We're gonna go right back to Vine quick. Okay, so you quit your server job because you got that one opportunity, and you were like, "This is gonna be
I was born to be a star.
life changing." Here we are.
Yeah.
Then what happened? Did
Then I
Vine-
just kept posting, and then for whatever reason, like I was like kind of going viral as I was losing my job at the same time. So I was like, I should do this. I should focus on this.
did social media become your full time job?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
You have a lot of iconic quotes.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say? What would you say is like the most quoted Chrish thing that you like experience in every day? Do people like come up to you and like say a certain thing ever?
I feel like just as far as like I don't know about Chrish, but like as a content creator who's viral for like a lot of different videos, I feel like people were like, do the video. They go up to me with a camera in my face talking about do the video. I'm like, babe, you're gonna have to explain what video. I've been doing this for 10 years.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like, dude.
Like I would yell Patricia at you.
Yeah.
Does that happen?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Does it like warm you inside when people do that, or is it like shut the fuck up? You like it. You like it. Oh.
I'm like, that's 10 years ago. Oh, it's like, it's hard to like think that's funny. I mean, I was funny at the time.
Yeah.
Right.
But like, that was 10 years ago. You know what I mean?
I know.
It's like,
well, here's the problem. Most
has its
people,
moment.
most people can't walk up and start screaming symphony at you because they're not nearly the singer that you are.
and they really aren't. I'm like,
And I've always said that.
Right. That's real.
right. No.
What is your singing history? Why are you so good?
Thank you.
You're sweet. You guys are so sweet. I started singing in the church kind of thing. So,
Amen. Of course.
yeah, hallelujah.
course.
Hallelujah.
That makes so much sense.
My choir teacher, she was like, my choir teacher and then my friend, or one of my friends who, she taught me how to do the runs. And then my choir teacher, she kind of taught the technicality of everything. And then I had vocal lessons with her for a few months. And we did like competitions. Like our church would take it so seriously. We would like do competitions with our vocal ensemble. We like won nationals for a Church of God competition. So
Thank you.
you're talking to a big wig right now.
So were you like southern gospel kind of stuff? Like Gaither music?
Non-denominational. The one we won was completely a cappella, almost classical.
No
kind
way.
of thing. Yeah,
Okay, sick.
Yeah, so it was really cool. And then I was also in the dance team, and I just kind of did my thing.
Okay, Maddie.
And then that trickled, right, mini Maddie, I know. Big Maddie. Big Maddie. Right, no, gargantuan Maddie.
So who did you like as a kid? Like who are you singing along with? Because like obviously there's not a lot of male role models who are doing what you're like. That's the high mix. That's what
Are you talking about like my vocal inspirations kind of thing, maybe? Or
more so like I don't know. Like I feel how do I ask this? Like guys don't have the skill set that you have all that commonly. So who were you listening to that you were like, oh, guys can do this? Or was it just like, no, I was listening to Patti LaBelle and that's what I was
honestly,
mimicking?
Usher.
Okay.
Usher and like low key, if we're gonna be real, like Chris Brown, like he
Get into it.
You know what I mean? Like not the best, obviously not the best person, we
Sure.
know that, but like they can sing. If it's one
Yes.
thing those two men can do, it is sing.
Chris Brown be singing.
They do. And Usher with all his runs, like in the Confessions album, I grew up listening
I
to that.
remember you posted a Vine doing that run.
Wait, really?
Yes. Wow, I remember.
Oh, the Lovers and Friends.
Yes.
Yeah. That's such a good run.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
It's good.
I remember
It's
a bunch of weird stuff like that. And then my favorite, I think my favorite thing is that like you kind of made the like alternative singer indie girl voice, like you kind of made it a thing.
I built these. No, I built these girls. No, I'm just kidding. No,
Tape owes everything to you.
No. I don't know. I've always loved. Honestly, I've always kind of loved that style for whatever reason, and so I just thought it was easy to kind of like tag along and like overdo it. You know, and then it popped off, and then but people forget that, you know, people forget those videos, and so there's a couple people like on TikTok that just have cursive accounts, and they just do like the cursive stuff, and like that's their thing, and I'm like, you're like ripping off a whole joke.
Were you the first one who did it?
I'm not even sure. I will have to say I did see a couple of Amanda Matthews. She was popular on Vine.
Yeah.
She did this kind of same thing around the same time that I was doing it. Yeah, and I think both of our videos did pretty well or whatever, and I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know who was first. All I know is I started doing it. Maybe I was first, but
If you weren't first, you became the blueprint.
right.
That's for sure.
If you're not first, you're last, or whatever they say. Okay. So. I was the last one to do it.
Well, was there?
Yeah. Anyways.
No, please keep going. Was there anyone it was like based off of that voice? Like, was it like inspired by any famous singers?
No.
Okay.
I feel like there are a lot of people on tracks that I honestly love this kind of music, which is so weird. Like, it's like this like general, like almost people call it like elevator music. Almost it's like a very like
H&M music.
Yeah, it's like kind of general like dance EDM vibe, but not really EDM. It's like. And like the Pisces ain't like this, and a lot of times they're not even like American, so maybe like there's a whole style there, European vibe.
Could you improvise a song on the spot if I gave you 3 words in that voice?
Maybe, yeah, we could try.
Okay, I'm gonna look around the room and find 3 things. You want to pick one too, Anthony?
Of course.
Wine bottle.
Okay.
Wine bottle.
Your songwriter, your songstress.
Come on.
What else is around us? Kitchen.
Okay.
Wine bottle, kitchen, and can I make it a little hard and say faucet?
Okay.
faucet.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sitting on the couch with my wine bottle. Kind of bored, don't know what to do. I go to the kitchen because my head's all messed up, and I drink some water out of the faucet. Thank you.
That was unbelievable.
So good. That was so
much.
good.
That was so good. Thank you.
That was ass. But yeah, thank you.
That was Habits by Topo. Like that's not, okay, cool.
And I'm ready to be signed.
Right, there we go. Done.
That's it.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Okay, is it time for our game? I think.
Yeah.
I think it has to be.
Are you excited?
Yes, I am.
It's called Whose Vine Is It Anyway?
Ooh, I like it.
Do you actually like it?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
gonna be good.
Well,
Yeah.
I hope I do go out well. 'Cause I'm competitive.
Well, I'm going to give you a little description. So, in this game, we're going to recite the beginning of a Vine clip, and then it's your job to finish it.
Okay.
But bonus points if you can say the person who posted the Vine or like the person speaking in the Vine, because sometimes
Okay.
it's like someone else.
Okay.
You know.
Oh damn. Okay, got you.
Okay.
What do I win?
I was just thinking that. I was like, do we have any prizes?
Come on, another bottle of water.
Do you need one?
Do you want a bottle of wine?
Ooh, I'm so down.
Okay. How does he win? How many points?
You just have to get at least one, and then you get the bottle
Okay,
of wine.
I'm literally locked in.
Amazing.
All right, I guess I'll begin.
Okay.
Oh, this one is so fun at the beginning. Okay, so here's the prompt, then you have to finish it. And okay, here we go. I hate saying this because then everyone on Twitter is like, "You're lying. I hate you," but
I don't know that.
think about it.
Okay, can you do that again?
I hate saying this because then everyone on Twitter is like, "You're lying. I hate you," but
Yeah, no, nothing reads a bell. Damn.
what if I say who it was said by? Because I think you're gonna get it.
Okay, who?
Yeah.
This was a quote famously said by Madison Beer. Nothing?
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
She goes,
Right.
I hate saying this because then everyone's like,
Wait,
you're like, I hate
yes.
you. But
No, wait, do it again. Yeah, yes. Oh yeah, okay. I was supposed to be in Ariana's last music video.
That's it.
I was supposed to be in
Thank you.
Ariana Grande's last music video.
She said, I'm supposed to be in the video.
Yeah, I was supposed to be in the video.
Yes.
I think we all sing. Sorry, go ahead, Mia.
Yep.
That was it. I was
I'm
supposed to be in the
getting
video.
this
There you go. You got the wine already. Done. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was her talking
right.
about Thank
Yeah.
You Next, I think.
Okay,
And then
okay,
she did
nice.
this whole thing. She was like doing a meet and greet. She was like, yeah, and like, oh my gosh, she sent me the whole concept for the video. And I was like, I love this.
Yeah.
And then
Hand delivered it to her. Crazy. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, number 2 is we in this bitch finna get crunk.
Eyebrows on fleek. The fuck.
Thank you.
okay. Period.
Said by.
That one girl in the car.
It was that one girl in the car.
I thought I'm so dumb.
That was
I
Madison
thought-
Beer.
Thank you. No, I thought it was Ariana because she does say it. There's a video of her saying it, and I thought,
You thought Ariana Grande invented eyebrows on fleek?
No.
no, but there's also a song that she was like, she's saying it like eyebrows on fleek. Like there was like a thing with it.
This one is a classic. I'm in me mom's car, broom broom.
Get out me car. It took me a minute. But okay.
That was it. That was it. And the uploader, we have no idea. Okay.
Some European woman.
Oh,
There you go. Done.
Tish
Easy.
Simmons, duh.
Duh.
Yeah.
Duh.
Madison Beer.
Every answer, Madison Beer.
They were all Madison Beer.
I was supposed to be in the video. That shit's so funny.
So funny. I hate you. You're lying.
That's like something I would do. Thank God I'm not that big.
Oh my god.
I'm just. Anyways.
That definitely happens to me a lot where I like watch something back of me talking and I did like I was supposed to be in the video moment and it sucks because in the moment you don't think you're doing it and then you're like, oh okay, I really am a pick-me. Like okay.
Yeah. That's all right.
Okay, I think you should do the next one because based on the text, there's like a way that you have to say it.
Okay, I
But
got you.
I'll do the next one. I'll do the one after, and we can go back to that.
Got
okay.
it,
you-
okay.
yeah.
Here's the next one. And this one, you don't say the uploader, just maybe like the show it's from.
Okay. Ooh.
How do you know what's good for me?
Is that Housewives? Yes. Is it?
Yes.
Oh my God.
But what did she say?
That's my opinion. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
Yes, for the Housewives.
That was-
Orange
yeah.
County.
Orange County, yes.
That was a
yes,
big acting job for me right there.
Yeah, you
yes.
did
That was
great.
good. I'm proud.
Thanks.
I'm really proud of you.
Okay, the next one is. It's the 4th of July. I'm ready to pop these firecrackers. Don't pop them on me. Where the police at?
No Nothing.
You don't know it?
Nothing.
Oh no.
Nothing.
If it makes you feel better, I don't know either.
Yeah. As you're reading, I could tell.
Literally.
The little girl in the back of the car. And she goes, it's the 4th of July. I'm ready to pop these firecrackers. Don't pop them on me. Where the police at? And her mom from behind the camera goes, the police right there. And she like runs out of the screen.
I haven't seen it. You're gonna send it to me in the group
Oh my
chat
gosh.
after.
Yo, come on.
I know. I'm a flop.
Okay, fine.
I'm a flop.
That's fine.
I'm a flop.
Okay, one more.
I'm like 4 out of 5 though, right? Or,
Oh, you're like killing it.
I'm doing
You
okay.
you won the bottle of wine.
Oh,
100%.
the bottle of wine is yours.
100%.
I'm so happy.
Okay, here's the last one. Ready? Do you mean the one where she's like...
Baby, when they look up at the sky.
Yeah.
Let's have something different.
That was everything.
You're so good.
Oh my
right, though.
gosh. Thank you so much for coming on.
Yes,
Joining
thank you
us.
for
Having
being
you guys,
here.
I appreciate it.
Do you want to tell the good people at home where to find you online?
Yeah, you can go on my Instagram. It's Mr. Chrish, which I actually hate that username. Oh my god, MISTACHRISH, and then you can find me on TikTok, Chrish CHRISHOFFISH.
And is there anything to look forward to in the immediate future? Any cool projects or...
You're just gonna keep seeing me being hot, and if
Great.
I drop
And
music,
yelling
don't
on
be
the internet.
surprised, right? And if I drop music, don't be surprised.
Great.
Like whatever.
Great.
2025 it could be a thing.
Exactly.
I don't know.
It's coming.
Exactly.
I don't know.
It's coming. Addison Rae, eat your heart out, babe.
We're
Literally.
collabing. Yeah.
Right.
And the collab with Madison Beer, obviously.
I was supposed to be in the video.
Okay.
So.
We know.
Yeah.
We know. All right. Well, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you guys. Oh, nice.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this episode of Counter-Melodies.
Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss a moment from us.
See you soon.